We took a family trip to Banff and Jasper National Parks, Calgary, and Vancouver, Canada. We flew from San Diego to Spokane, Washington, stayed overnight, and then started our road trip the next day. Passing through Kootenay National Park, British Columbia, Canada. It's just beautiful. And it's a wildlife hotspot. Horseshoe Canyon is a region of Canadian Badlands located 11 miles west of the town of Drumheller in Alberta. There is a 2-kilometer hike down to the canyon, and it was a really beautiful place to visit. Posted on KJ's Travels. Royal Terrell Paleontology Museum,
and we just spotted
Alberta,
a
Canada.
Let's go, ready? June 2023. We are on our way to Banff day trip from Calgary. We'll stop by a lake. This is all Rocky Mountains, and that I think up there is Heart Mountain or something. 12th June 2023. We are at Lake Minnewanka in Banff, Canada. It's this beautiful glacial lake. We've been here for about 30 minutes and this place is just surreal. Things out of the world. And look at some of those mountains over there. It's a pretty busy day even for Monday. Passing through the town of Banff.
Banff.
Now we are going to Banff Spring Hotel. The hotel was built in the late 1800s by Canadian Pacific Railway to bring its travelers to the remote part of Rockies. Okay. We're walking in the town of Banff, Canada. And Banff is very popular among tourists because of the Rocky Mountain. So थोड़ा मैं explore करवा जैसे यहाँ का, and then we'll walk back towards car and get back and then go to Banff Spring Hotel. So we are in the Banff Springs Hotel display room. Here they have the photographs of the people who from the 30s and the 40s, and that right there is the main foyer of the hotel. This is the Bow River in Banff, and that's the Bow waterfall right there. The volume of the water is amazing. हैं?
એટલા ફાઇન ફોલ છે યશોમિટીમાં જોયો તો એવો જ ફોલ છે.
અમે લોકો અત્યારે સલ્ફર માઉન્ટેન ગોન્ડોલામાં બેઠા છે in Banff, and I just started going up, and you can see me rocking. That tells you how much the gondola is rocking. We are on Sulphur Mountain, Banff, and down below is the Banff town. That's the Banff Springs Hotel, and next to it is Bow River, and behind that is the Bow River Falls. So this is going around the periphery of the Sulphur Mountain. It's beautiful up here. There's something else there. I have to go and check it out. So I am at Sulphur Mountain Cosmic Ray Station. Get some more information once I head down, but this is the highest peak on Sulphur Mountain, and that's the entire valley. It's just beautiful. Some bighorn sheep on Norquay. Water is flowing in from the glacier. Totally different color water. Glacial with muddish. This place is full of tourists. water is all glacier fed. That's the glacier up there, and the water flows in and then it flows out. Because of the rock flower, the rocks get crushed by the glacier. That's why the water becomes very silty. This is a specialty of the glacier water. This is Lake Moraine in Alberta, Canada. The water is just serene. Beautiful. So this is Moraine Lake, and the water, as you can see, is out of the world. It's coming from all those glaciers up there. And, there are some beautiful boats up there. We can go and take a picture there also. We're not trying to go. The water is extremely cold, but looks beautiful. Yeah. 14th June 2023, we are on the way to Jasper, Canada, and on the way this is Bow Lake. The Bow Lake is where the Bow River originates from. Bow River flows through Banff and then Calgary, and it's about 40 degrees outside, raining. In the distance is the Bow Glacier, and that's the waterfall. So the glacier melts, it's a waterfall that comes into the Bow Lake, and then the Bow Lake becomes Bow River. The glacier was visible, but with those clouds it's not. That's the waterfalls. It's supposed to be the summit of the Bow Glacier, but nothing is visible right now. It's less beautiful but freezing. I think the glacier is up there. From the likes of it, it's not visible. So at 2115 meters, Bow Summit is a great place to visit, and it's the highest point on Icefields Parkway. So Icefields Parkway is a road towards Jasper, and 9 months of the year it's covered in snow on the ground. So this is the North Saskatchewan River. It originates in the Columbia Icefield just west of here, and it flows for about 500 kilometers east to Lake Winnipeg. And this area is home to many wild animals. We ran into a black bear in Jasper on the way to Jasper, Icefield, Columbia.
It refracts all the colors of the rainbow, except for blue, which it reflects back into our eyes. The water running from the ice up here is crystal clear. Therefore, here on the glacier, it is safe to drink the water.
We are on Athabasca Glacier in Alberta, Canada, Columbia Icefield. And this place is just amazing. That's the course that we came on. Athabasca Glacier. It's cold, it's snowy, and fun, right?
Yeah.
And that's where we came down from. And the glacier is 5 kilometers long, 1 kilometer wide, and it used to be 8 kilometers long, 2 kilometers wide, back in 1839. And this is in Columbia, Alberta, Canada. It's fun.
Yeah.
And let me try to touch this. It's cold.
That was not necessary.
This is fresh water, glacial
So
water.
cold.
They said you
That's
can
so
drink this.
cold. It's polar beer की तरह पी लो.
So we're walking towards Columbia Icefield Skywalk, and it's like a beautiful place. And they say that this skywalk can bear the weight of 2 747s. Oh my God! Look at that. Athabasca Falls. Oh, all the mist of the falls. Wow, getting wet. We are getting in the mist of the falls. I'm going to go slower, okay? Water used to flow through this channel at one point in time, and now it changed course many years back. But this, you can see on the rock walls how severe the flow would have been. June 15th, 2023, we are in Jasper National Park, Alberta, Canada. This is Moline Canyon walk. There are 5 natural bridges. We're going up to bridge 3 and then we'll turn back. Beautiful walk along the canyon. I'm enjoying this. It's not a long hike, but still something worth exploring. We have bridge 1 now in Moline Canyon, and the height, the depth here is 38 meters. And look at the waterfall there. Coming out of the water. Ooh. The gorge is amazing. So we are walking towards the 3rd bridge now, and this is the view of the 2nd bridge as we have descended down. So now we are approaching bridge number 3 over there. You will see, we'll probably turn back from bridge 3. You can clearly hear the water gushing through the gorge. Beautiful, slightly chilly, but not bad. 5 Mullen Canyon. And the river flow is very swift over here. We are at Pyramid Lake now, and this is the main beach. This is how the shape of the lake is. And this is just outside the town of Jasper, Alberta, Canada. And, the lake looks beautiful. There is some smoke and smog here, but it's still. There's a grizzly bear right here in Alberta, near Pyramid Lake. Jasper railway station, inside the Jasper railway station. This is an old station. It's pretty open. June 16, 2023, we are driving from Alberta, Canada to British Columbia, Canada. We just entered British Columbia, and up there we'll be entering the Mount Robson Park, and that's the beginning of Jasper National Park. Overlander Falls on Fraser River. So we are headed toward the falls, and the falls can be heard. We are still about 5-6 minutes away. It's a steep trail down to the river. We have good workout going back up. So that's the Overlander Falls on Fraser River. And Fraser River originates in the Rocky Mountains here, and it goes all the way to the Pacific Ocean. This in the view, or partly in the view, is Mount Robson. It's 4 kilometers high, and maybe we can only see 1/3 of the mountain right now. Beautiful place around here. British Columbia, Canada, and driving through Highway 5, also known as the Coquihalla Highway. And this highway features a lot in his history TV series called Highway Through Hell. It was opened in 1986. There is a snack bar here which is also selling samosa. So we are on the Coquihalla Highway, and the visibility is extremely low. Just got down here to take the photo, see how things look around here. And now we'll be going downhill from Vancouver, British Columbia, at Lynn Canyon Suspension Bridge. Just parked the car, and we're going to start walking towards the bridge now. We are on Lynn Canyon Suspension Bridge. And there's a waterfall there down below. Look at the canyon. It's so beautiful. All rainforests. And the bridge is shaking, as you can see. So we crossed the suspension bridge and now heading towards Twin Falls Bridge. Beautiful rainforest here. On loop rail back to the parking lot in the Lynn Canyon Park, and this is Twin Falls, fall number 1, fall number 2. This is beautiful up here. We are in Stanley Park, British Columbia. It's right by the Horseshoe Bay. And we are going to go to the viewpoint now where we can see Lionsgate Bridge. So this is the Lionsgate Bridge that connects the Vancouver main city to North Vancouver over there. And the channel below the bridge, that's where the ships come out from and go in. So that the port is over there. And even the cruise ship terminal is there. And this main ocean is this side. Now you can see the main ocean there. Stanley Park, and this is very close to the ocean. So this is where all the ships are anchored, waiting for their turn at the port. Looks like it's low tide right now, so the water has receded. But sometimes it feels like the water comes very close to the bank. Oh, that's a ship port. We are on the other side of Stanley Park, and that white thing you see over there, that's called Canada Place. That's where the cruise ships leave for Alaska. You can already see 2 cruise ships docked over there. That's why the seaplanes also take off and land. That's a seaplane taking off. So that's Lionsgate Bridge from the other side. Earlier we were on towards the bay or the open sea. Now we are on the bay side, and that is the Brockton Point lighthouse. Can you zoom in and take the video of the Lionsgate Bridge? We are here at Fort Langley in suburb of British Columbia, Vancouver. And we are entering the fort now to see what lies ahead of us. It's a rainy day, as you can see, but different than San Diego. The fur trade and the fringe of gold are the formation of colony of British Columbia. This place has seen it all. This is one of the most important historical sites of Canada. This is the inside of the fort. Okay, so after finishing our trip to Calgary and Vancouver, we are now entering back into the US. So this is a US port of entry at Peace Arch, Blaine, Washington.
We drove 120 miles from Blaine to Seattle Airport and then took a flight back to San Diego. During this trip, we also achieved the milestone of having driven the entire stretch of I-5 from the Mexican border to the Canadian border in stretches. We drove 2,400 miles during these 9 days, and it was a great trip that will be remembered for years to come.